last your ears this time, just like what I did last time. Okay, so it's been a while. I think the last time I had streamed was 11 days ago, so that's beginning of the year, I guess. I think. Wait, let me double check. It was, yeah, on the 4th of January. Okay, so it's not been that long compared to my to the other gaps of my streams, but how do I say this? Um, these past few days, I have been trying to be more productive and just doing what I have been putting off in the last few months of 2025. Okay, let me just switch to the other stream first before me. See? Okay, there. So I have this muted, but I guess we have to. Okay, there. Okay, so the here is fine. Then oh, it should be up here. Okay, so I'm preparing for something important, and I don't know how to exactly um form my mind about it because because um it's an important thing for my life, for my chosen career, chosen profession, whatever you may want to call it. But a lot of people, even those who are way older than me, has been telling me that it's not that hard. But I don't want to be complacent. It does suit some of my nervousness away. It it doesn't make me more frantic or neurotic in any way. But also, I noticed that there are a lot of things that I have forgotten, and especially with the subjects that I long I no longer practice, such as math and science. Like there's a lot of things there that I don't quite understand anymore. And when I try to understand it again, like try to study it again, I hit this kind of mental roadblock. I cannot process those information. And it's kind of frustrating because I know I've understood it before. I was able to do it before. Why can I not do it now? So that's that. And but the way I am preparing for it is, I think, going well. I made some significant progress. I've note some things where I should pay more attention to, and not for other than science and math, everything else is just refamiliarization, especially with um, the introduction to psychology stuff. So there's a lot of terms that I remember what they're about, like what's the concept about. But I also have forgotten what is the specifics of it. I just know how what the idea is centering about, like a general gist of it, but I don't know the specifics of it, like what's that concept or idea, real what it is called, who is the proponent for that. So I just need to refamiliarize myself to that. Like, for example, the tabula rasa one, I always forget who says that. Even though I know what tabula rasa is, I know what's the idea of it. Like, it's all students are all learners, all kids are like blank pages, something like that. So I know that idea. I have known of that idea for a very long time, but I always forget who says it, and it's a very important figure for my profession. So I should really take note of that. I I think it's John Locke. John Locke with an E at the end. And I have been attending classes for it. I don't know how to feel about it because the culture of the people there is very different from what I am used to. I don't think I will be friends with the two girls that I'm talking to every time I go there. I don't think I will be friends with them for a long time because honestly, I know I don't really vibe with them, but they are cordial with each other, and we sit right next to each other. So what else can we do? But our personalities, our outlooks, and viewpoints in life are so different that I just don't want to force it. Like, it's good to have like people that is not, how do you call this, like yes men to you, but then when you really are feeling like you just have to disagree, like you cannot bring yourself to even compromise. It's not nice to it's not nice to always or to it's not nice to keep yourself in that kind of situation. But so far it's been helpful. I've learned some things, and even outside of those classes I've been doing great at revising my lessons. But I took a 2 days break. So yesterday was Monday. Okay, my review classes are every weekend, so that's Saturday and Sunday. Then this Sunday we tackled the two heavy hitters subjects, science and math, particularly math. The lecturers there were very knowledgeable. They imparted their knowledge, their tips very well, but it was just too much. It was too much information to process. So instead of jumping back into my studies right after it, like on yesterday on Monday, I just took a break, and then I planned to go back to studying today on Tuesday, but I'm just not in the mood yet, and I don't want to force it. But tomorrow I really have to go back to the groove again of studying. So tonight is my last time to just relax and do something different, I guess, to keep my mind off my studies. But the following subjects this weekend are not the problem subjects to me. It's more of a refamiliarization again because it's about history. I think information technology. I'm not an expert in information technology, but it's not hard to grasp. I kind of skimmed through the material previously, and it's not that complicated. Just a lot of terms again, a lot of concepts, and I think it would do just if I would just like read through it at least once, and I'm good with that. Okay, so that's my current happenings, I guess, what I have been doing recently. Anyway, so last time we spent a lot of our time. Um, my first ending was pissing off the, what do you call this? Uh, uh, the thing that this thing. Okay, what do you call her again? The quiet, the long quiet. Yeah, I just kept pissing off the long quiet because I kept running away on the second night. On the second chapter, and then on the next cycle that we did was we make her trust us, and then we kill her on the second chapter. Okay. My favorite of the vessels so far was um the wild was interesting. I have some I realized that every in every vessel there's still some things that you can unlock, but the wild was very interesting. I forgot now what are the choices that I could have done that would have unlocked this, but when I met her again, once she transformed into this form, I gave her mercy. Yeah, so that's the ending I got from that. But I really like the power. She was so cool. Yeah, that was the. Okay, so no weapons. Fell a god. Oh, we can kill her. Interesting. But yeah, she's so nice. This one was truly intimidating. Like they wrote, like, they nailed how to make us feel like we're really ants. Like, it's not just with this form of hers, but the way he talks to us is so degrading. Like, not even in a sexual manner, like how people wish it to be, but it is just so belittling. And that's what makes it so um, scary in the first place. Okay. So, now, play a new game. Okay,
You're on a path in the
let me
woods.
just check the audio.
The path is a cabin.
So you might hear
In the
some
basement of that cabin is a
uh,
princess. You're here to
sound
slay
loop.
her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Okay, my mic is too loud, and then I would turn up the gain a bit. Okay, let me check again.
That's the spirit. You make your way up the short path to the cabin. You'll find the princess within. A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, and she will do everything in her power to stop you from slaying her. Don't believe a word she says. We're not going to go through with this, right? She's a princess. We're supposed to save princesses, not slay them.
Yes, Ojo.
Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's talking about.
Okay, so Ojo is fine. It's more balanced now. Right. Okay. So, as the title suggests, we will be a bit more killery.
The interior of the cabin is almost entirely bare.
Killery this
The air
time.
is stale and musty, and the floor and the walls are painted in a fine layer of dust. The only furniture of note is a plain wooden table. Perched
We
on that
will
table is a
exhaust
pristine
all
blade.
options in
The blade is your
the route
implement.
of killing her
You'll need it if you want to
at
do
the
this
first
right.
chapter.
You take the blade from the table. It'd be rather difficult to slay the princess and save the world without it.
Okay, so we are all
The door
of
to
this
the
we've
basement
seen
creaks
before,
open, revealing a staircase faintly
so I'm not
illuminated
really
by an
commenting on
unseen
it.
light in the room below. This is an oppressive place. The air feels heavy and
I kind of
damp,
want to figure
a hint
out
of rot
how
filtering
to
from the ancient wood.
stream
If the princess
both
really
at
lives here, slaying her is
both at
probably doing her a
YouTube
favor.
and
Her
Twitch.
voice carries
Because
up
on
the
Twitch,
stairs.
I have some
Who's
people
there?
that
She
I
sounds
know
dangerous.
that I can give
It's
a
almost
raid
as if
to
she's the one in charge
after
down
I
here.
stream.
Don't let it fool you. It's all
The
part
reason
of the
why
manipulation.
I stream on Twitch before, but the reason why I kept on streaming on YouTube instead of Twitch, like I just tried Twitch once, like I played the Paralogism quest and now I played Droid commentary on that is lost because Twitch, the Twitch bot system is really bad. I don't like how it expires. What I want, the reason why I stream is that I want um to record basically my live reaction. I'm doing this for me. I'm doing this for me. I'm not really looking into becoming a streamer. I want the documentation of how I enjoyed this stuff. So when I learned that VODs on Twitch only has a 30 days expiration, and then I learned it very late because it expired when I checked my VODs and it wasn't there. So I felt very bitter about that, and then I didn't try to stream on Twitch ever again. So yeah, I went back to YouTube and then here I stayed. But the worst part here on YouTube is, again, the connection is not there. I cannot raid my friends after I stream if they're streaming. And then I think there's just more people on Twitch who is more willing to click on streamers that have no viewers, and I'm not really looking into growing my community. Like, again, I'm just doing this to document my playthrough of these games, but I think it's just still cool to talk to new people sometimes. And it was only on Twitch where some people dropped by to say hi, to comment for a bit before leaving, and I think that was nice. Okay. Hello, by the way, to the one King, thank you for stopping by. Okay, so we grabbed the knife because again we're we're being more straightforward into wanting to kill her this time. I don't want to do. I want to do the save her, the hero, the hero route last because I've seen that route before. That's the route I've seen from Connor, from CWA, from whom I discovered this game from. Okay, so I think I'll just say hi.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any visitors. Come on down.
Okay, so for
You
this
walk down the
first
stairs
night,
and lock
I
eyes with the
am
princess.
going to
There's
follow
a
the
heavy chain around
narrator,
her wrist, binding
all
her
of
to the
his
far
wings
walls of
for
the
this
basement.
chapter.
She's
So
so coldly beautiful.
I'll kill her.
Is she
The
really a
first
threat to the world?
once
Focus on
it
the
says
task at hand.
slay the princess.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
Yes, princess. Yes. Still your nerve.
You step forward, your grip on the blade tightening as you steel your resolve.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason, right? And if that knife is the only weapon you have,
She's a
you'll
really
have to
good
get close
talker.
enough to use it.
She's a really good talker. I like
So,
how,
you
like,
should just drop
even
it.
without the long
Best not to
quiet
risk
in
finding
her,
out what I can
the
do.
princess is such an
She's
interesting
unarmed.
character.
If you hesitate now, it'll be too late. End this.
Okay, narrator. Slay the princess.
You lunge forward without a moment's hesitation.
Yes, we're not hesitating.
You feel flesh easily give way and look down to see your blade already sinking deep into her
Oh.
heart.
I forgot that the cursor changes.
Oh. This is it, isn't it? I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have to wonder, do you actually believe this was enough to kill me?
No, princess.
It's like she's convinced she can't die. Yes, even as she lays there dying, she entirely believes herself to be alive and well. But it's over, isn't it? She stopped breathing moments ago, that arrogant look still plastered on her face. But is it over? Really over?
Of course not, that was too easy. I think I'll play this part first.
Yes, exactly. It's over. With your work done, you make your way back up the stairs, closing the door to the basement behind you. Why do I feel like we've done something terrible? You did kill someone. Greater good or not, something would be very wrong with you if you didn't feel at least a little bad. But it was for the greater good. One of these days that will sink in and help ease your guilty conscience.
Okay, so yesterday I started watching uh, the School for Good and Evil. So I've known that um, franchise, I guess, for quite some time. I think for a few years because it's always displayed in bookstores. It's very, I think it's a popular um, teens book, I guess. And then I've been eyeing it for a few days, and yesterday I gave in. The only thing that was stopping me because I thought it was so cheesy and it's 2 hours. I'm not sure if I want to commit to that. But yesterday I started it, and I like the two female characters, the main female characters. It is very cliche. It's filled with tropes, but what can we do? It's based on fairy tales. But I like a bit of the subversion, even if that subversion was also very predictable. But I think the acting of the actors saved it, and it just kind of reminded me of that because I finished it this morning. Um, it reminded me of this 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 line reminded me of that film. Like, what truly makes someone good and evil? Like, type of
But
thinking.
that day isn't today. Let's just get out of here.
Okay, leave.
You open the cabin door, ready to return to a world saved from certain doom. Only, a world saved from certain doom isn't what you find. Instead, what you find is nothing at all. Where a lush forest stood mere minutes ago, the only thing in front of you now is the vast emptiness of some place far away. What happened? Everyone is fine. It's just that you and the cabin are now far away from them. Don't worry. You'll be safe here. This is good. Everyone is happy. You'll be happy.
I still don't quite understand how this plane really works. Like, if there is no one else truly in this reality, this fabric of reality, and it is us, it is us, like the POV and the princess or the long quiet here. Like, why do we have to be in this cycle of keeping each other in prison in this plane? Like, this whole premise of the world ending doesn't really matter if there's really no one else living in it that would care about the world ending. I was kind of hoping.
This isn't an ending. In fact, now that the princess has been slain, endings
Endings
are
are
a
a
thing
thing
of
of
the past. No. This is the
endings
beginning
are a thing
of
of the past.
eternity.
I think this
You're the
is
one.
kinda
This is what's best for everyone.
that
Trust
was
me.
kinda a hint into what the narrator really knows. Like, we know now because we've played through two of these cycles, and we know that the narrator is kind of like our previous self, I think, if I understood it correctly, that kind of wants to make this right and stuff. But with him saying a better and endings are a thing of the past, and the long quiet wants to get those endings, like those perspectives. I think if you first played Stay the Princess on this route where you followed what the narrator says, like, okay, sure, we don't really know anything, let's slay her, it's the title, and that's what the narrator says is my destiny, so okay, I'll kill her. Once you start unlocking the different ending, I think it would be mind blowing to discover how to call back, to have a callback to this. Like, it's just a hint that the narrator knows more than what he makes to.
Time passes. You can't be sure if it's days or months or years or even decades. It's all a wonderful, boring blur. You've never been happier.
Hmm.
Psst. Hey, we're not just gonna stay here forever, right?
Didn't you hear narrator? I'm happy, we're
Are
happy.
we really happy? Or is he just telling us that we are?
The hero is really the doubt.
Good, because I have an idea to get us out of here. Though you're probably not going to like it.
That's why the
Blade.
hero is always here.
We can use the blade to get out of this. I can hear everything you say, little voice. There's only
That's why
one
the
thing
hero
that
is
would want you
always
to
the
use that
first
blade
voice
on.
to be
And I'm
with
afraid that thing is you,
the
dear hero.
character. I think it's really, how do you say this? His true consciousness. Like, that's one of, I think, the his deepest inner self.
He's right. It's the only way out. Do you hear that? It wants to take this happiness away from you. It wants this wonderful place to end. Do you not? There's more for us to do, and the only way for us to do it is to take that blade and use it. Don't you dare. How astute. You are absolutely correct. Using the blade to kill yourself would kill you, and you shouldn't do it. In a sense, we die, but looking at things from another angle, are we even
Kill
really
yourself,
alive
you'll
anymore?
die.
This place, it's nothing. It's absolutely nothing. It's just the same thing, constantly, forever. I know this is out there, but trust me, I know using the blade will work. That little voice didn't want you to slay the princess. It didn't want you to be happy.
You better be right about this. I'll be pretty upset if we die. I'm not wishing that over your Reed Hodge. Anything to get out of this hell. You're right, I didn't like the idea. I'm just going to stick around and do nothing at least for a while longer. This option has been appearing to us for like the past two choices. But I think this is the runaway kind of option. I don't want to go through with that. Let's proceed.
If we die, you can yell at me all you want. I made this happy little place for you. Is this not a good enough reward for saving the world? An eternity of bliss? You ingrate? Fine. Whatever. For the first time since time stopped meaning anything, you throw open the door to the basement and walk down the stairs. The princess's body is dust and bones, though the blade you used to slay
here for a
her
long
is
time,
as
huh?
pristine as the day you first held it. You pick up the blade, you stab yourself, and you die. The end. Nice knowing you.
The Spectre. I think we've gotten this chapter
You're on
before.
a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
You trapped me here after I slew her last time. Okay, no.
Oh, don't you start grandstanding about morals. The fate of the world is at risk right now, and the life of a mere princess shouldn't stop you from saving us all. That's fine. It wasn't very hard to kill her last time. We'll just do it again.
Wait, if he doesn't remember what happened.
Well, if... Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me, or at least a version of me. If you're back here, I'm assuming you died, which probably only happened because you didn't listen to me. Oh, we listened to you plenty. We slew the princess just like you asked us to, and then you locked us away in an empty void for eternity. So we slew ourselves too. Well, if you killed yourself, then you weren't listening to me, because I would never want you to do that. Believe it or not,
Well,
care about
yeah,
it.
you
And I
didn't
believe
want
your other question was something along the lines of,
you didn't
what's the
want
point
to
of
do
doing
that.
anything?
You didn't
Well,
want us to do
it
that,
sounds
but
to me
you
like
made
you're
us
in
want
a
to
dangerous
do that.
system, but your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We slew the princess, the world outside the cabin disappeared, we died, and now everyone's right back where they started. That sounds pretty consequence-free to me.
Hmm.
Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself, or were you instead transported to a different world entirely? Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to everyone in the place you left? It doesn't matter, because we didn't fail to slay her. And if she's really back, which I doubt, it'll be just as easy to do it again.
She's not the only one around here in need of
Nasty
slay.
trick you pulled on us. Maybe she's not the only one around here in need of slaying. Just stay focused, will you?
Let's talk about this
Just be
princess.
quick about it.
Last time, when we had him.
That's a good point. How do we know we didn't have things backwards? Maybe slaying the princess was what ended the world, not the other way round.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Maybe this whole thing was a trick to get us to end the world. And now we get to go through the whole charade again, wholly aware of what's waiting for
Charade,
us
not
at the
charade,
end.
huh?
But that's assuming she's alive in that cabin. We did kill her, after all. You're going to find her in the cabin. If the princess had actually been slain, you wouldn't be here.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's exactly what
wait.
we're afraid of.
What? So, as I mentioned, killing her will not end the world. I don't know what you think happened to you last time. It's no nonsense. Huh.
Really? Living happily ever after sounds that bad to you? Oh well, there's no use arguing over your masochism. The
Well,
cabin
you did
awaits.
not give us anything to entertain us with.
You just can. You'll have to trust that what I'm saying is true. People locked her in that
I
basement.
haven't seen that one.
I've told you everything you need to know. This is boring. He's clearly not interested in talking. So let's just do as he says. And maybe it'll stop.
Voice of the Call is so ASMR.
Great. Now, if you don't mind, the whole world is waiting with bated breath for you to save it from ruin.
Let's take the cabin.
A warning before you go any further. She will lie, she will cheat, she won't be a problem.
She will. Yeah. The voice of the hero is not commenting at all.
The interior of the cabin is cold, a soft odor of dirt permeating the air. Cobwebs flutter in the corners.
Here it comes the
You can hear
mirror.
wind whistling outside, banging the shutters against the windows. The only furniture of note is an elegant antique table with a pristine blade perched on the edge.
The mirror.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right. It feels like no one's been here for a long, long time. Like I've been saying, she's dead. We killed her already.
I wonder what the voice of the call will say once we go down there and she's there. This whole cabin is different than last time.
Very different. Maybe that's because you haven't actually been here. I hope this means you'll finally drop that ridiculous second life proposition. You haven't died. You certainly haven't already slain the princess. So focus up. A lot's riding on this.
Approach the. We always have to
Walk
approach
up
the
to the
mirror.
wall next to the basement door. It's a wall. There isn't much to see here. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. It's a... You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. I hope you know how ridiculous you look right now.
I like this music right now.
There was a mirror a second ago. And now it's gone. Let's not spend much longer worrying over it. Clearly, it's not even important enough to be acknowledged.
The voice of the cold is really like what the the narrator wants us to be. We will take a
You
break.
take the blade from the table.
Enter the basement.
The door to the basement groans open, revealing an old banister and a creaky wooden stairwell. Everything is coated in a thick layer of dust, and you can feel it settle into your lungs as you breathe in the stale air. The very building itself feels dead. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. The room below is silent. Nobody's here. Naturally. As much as I appreciate the optimism, you shouldn't be so sure. I guess we'll just have to go down and see.
Yeah, let's see.
As you descend the final step, the form of the
I think
princess comes
this
into
one
view.
is where she's
A
supposed.
skeletal body, lying in a heap on the floor, its wrist still bound to the wall by a thick chain. Okay, she's definitely dead. It's just like I told you. Before you have a chance to finish your thought, the top of a head appears from underneath the floor.
Oh yeah, she's the ghost here.
Two deep-set eyes stare up at you, followed by a mischievous skeletal grin. And finally, the rest of the body floats up to join the head. Wait, this isn't right. What's going on here? Ghost? Oh. Wow. How absolutely terrifying. What's a ghost supposed to do to us?
Oh, it's you. Hiya, Keller. I was hoping to see you again. I had some issues with how our last meeting went.
The voice she has here has like that same voice distortion as she did when she was in that all black dress form where the basement was like a void. But here she doesn't sound very maniacal. It's like the calm before the storm type of voice. She very obviously wants to hurt us as a payback for what we did in the previous chapter. But she doesn't make it outright. Like it's just an underlying feeling to her words.
The princess drifts across the room into your orbit, gently running her fingers across your shoulders and down your neck as she circles you. Her touch is cold and ethereal, formless yet real enough that her icy fingertips send shivers dancing across your skin. So she has a body, and she's right there. That means we could kill her again, if we wanted to.
We just say
Without
that.
a moment's hesitation, you lash out with your blade.
But I think it's not gonna work.
It's like you're slashing at air. No matter how many times you stab at her, no matter how many angles you strike from, all you manage to do is interrupt her form, the skin of your hand prickling with cold as it passes through, unable to find anything solid.
You're adorable when you're confused.
But I didn't say you could touch me.
Ooh, I got a shiver.
Why are you even here? Just making sure you finish the job, or what?
Wow, there's a lot. Um, uh-huh. I want this. I died too. I'm not floating around like you are.
You don't look dead, Killer.
princess grabs your wrist, a sudden shock of cold flowing all the way up your arm, her eyes still fixed on yours as you try to squirm out of her grip.
Huh.
And you don't feel dead either.
She lets go, pulls away. Your fingertips tingle painfully as the chill subsides.
I'm less interested in why you are, or how you are, and a lot more interested in what you are.
Alright, okay, team, a lot of ideas,
She
thoughts?
might be making it hard for us to kill her body, but those bones look very, very real. Maybe
Oh,
breaking them,
yeah, I've thought about
breaks
that. That
her.
maybe like
Or maybe
her
burying them would put her to rest.
her heart is still like in the skeleton, and that's what we have to destroy, like that kind of horror movie cliches. And every time she dies, she's always stabbed in the heart.
Don't take any piece of her outside of this cabin. Maybe you should stop looking for loopholes and try harder to actually slay her.
And how are
But
we
we
gonna
are
do that,
trying.
Mother? What's the code? Um, what if I buried your bones outside?
Those are just bones. They aren't me. Bury them, destroy them, whatever. That dusty pile of death is just a reminder of what you've done. It's not a fix for anything.
Huh. Smash her bones.
You push through the princess and rush the pile of bones on the floor, swinging your fist down and smashing through what remains of her ribcage. The ancient bones splinter, then crumble, reduced to dust almost instantly.
Uh-huh.
Even after what I've said, you still gave it your all. Such a disappointing choice. I don't think I like the person behind those eyes.
Uh-huh.
I was willing to let bygones be bygones, killer. I was willing to ignore everything you did.
There's
to
a
me
whispery
to get
voice
out here.
after his
All I
second.
ever wanted was to leave this place. All I ever wanted was to find a way back home.
Like,
Wherever home is.
yeah, there's a more whispery
Her
voice
eyes
behind it.
turn from wells of sorrow to pits of wrath as she stares into you.
She's gonna fade it. Change to the defense, yeah.
Violence is the only language you speak.
Yes. In this run, yes.
Forces her hand into your chest, and then... Yes? Nothing happens.
Hmm.
Are you sure about that? Something should have happened. And yet it didn't. We're fine.
Huh.
You can't be sure if you first hear or feel what happens next, but it is over before you can fully conceptualize what it is. The horrific splintering, the squelching of organs, the rending of tissue, an icy, numbing pain.
I'm done asking. The next time I see you, I'm taking everything I owed. Starting with your body. If you don't choose to give me my freedom, I'll just have to make you give it to me.
Uh-huh.
She's real now. If she's making us dead, we should return the favor.
Yes. Slay the princess.
You swing your blade towards her briefly corporeal throat. It connects. A gash widens across her neck, glowing ectoplasm leaking from the wound.
Thank you. I'll go to the
It's
cold.
too little, too late.
Heart Reaper.
In her hand, you realize she clutches your still beating heart. It thumps unsettlingly. Did we get her? Even if we didn't, we've given her something to remember.
See you soon, killer.
I think we're going to
Afraid you'll
see
never
chapter
know.
3.
As she crushes your precious organ in her hand, everything goes dark, and you die.
I think it's interesting that we didn't die the raid. Wow. So yeah, she's a vengeful ghost.
You're on a path in the wood, and
Ooh.
here we go again. Off to slay her again. The deck's stacked, isn't it?
Voice of the
We
cheated.
kill her, we start again. She kills us as a goddamn ghost, we start again. I'm starting to think we're being run in circles just for the sake of it.
Okay, I like I like the voice direction for the voice of the cheated. I think it's interesting that just like with the princess who dies by being stabbed in the chest, we only die, like our heart got ripped out, but we didn't die until the princess or the long quiet crushed our heart. So, yeah, there's really a connection between these two quote unquote gods.
Come on, let's not give in to all that misery just yet. There's got to be a way out of this. There's got to be.
Is there a
right
chapter
answer.
4 in Slay the Princess, or is it
And what
really
if there
just
isn't? Aren't you listening to me? What if all of this was rigged from the start? That's ridiculous. There'd be no point in all this if it was just some kind of cosmic busy work.
what if we try to turn
That's
around on this
exactly what
path?
it is. The powers that be, seeing how many ways they can screw with us. Could be it's all some kind of sick joke to them. Okay, so you've already been here. Twice, even. Great. Then let me poke a few holes in your depressing little theory. Nobody here is screwing with you, and I can't imagine any scenario where you would have started over after slaying the princess. Well, we didn't have to start over. We killed ourselves. And why, pray tell, did you do that? Because you decided to foist an infinite tedium on us. That doesn't sound like me. If I'd had everything my way, you would have effortlessly slain the princess, saved the world, and been given your happy ending. The ending was the tedium. You locked us in a cabin and sent that cabin to an endless void. And then
Tell him, voice of the cold.
Well, were you happy?
No.
Of course we weren't happy. That's why we killed ourselves. It was awful. Yes. And then she killed us. Even though she was already dead. This is all fake. Okay, let's try to get back on track. You're real. The princess is real. The world is real. The people in the world are real. And the danger she poses to all of them is also, quite unfortunately, real. Whatever you did the first time, it sounds like it almost worked. So how about you give it one last try? Because killing yourself seems to undo all the good you almost managed to accomplish.
I wonder what
All
would.
this standing around and talking is boring. Let's at least do something. Maybe we'll kill her again. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll even free her.
Been here before. Yeah, I think that was one of the key points as well, right? There's a lot of different narrators.
If I had to make a wager, I'd say yes and no. That's a hedge, not a wager. I haven't met you, but you've clearly met me. It sounds to me like you're hopping between parallel realities, in which case the me you just met here is the same collection of experiences as the me you met at all of those other beginnings, but their continuity breaks the moment you say or do
She's
anything,
using the
in
same
effect
like
making them all separate.
vocabulary as the game itself, like the beginnings, middles, and ends. It's the same words that the long quiet also uses.
So, yes, I'm the same me, but ever since the moment we started talking, I'm different. I'm not sure how we're supposed to kill him ourselves, but he's asking for it. Maybe there's
Capitalize
some way
he.
she can take care of him for us. They've clearly all been through some harrowing experiences. Don't let their baggage influence your decisions. You have the ability to see things clearly. I suggest you use it. Then she finds a way out on her own. Ugh, of course she does. So, standing around out here is the same as us letting her out. Only we don't have to see her. That's got to be better, right? No, it's strictly worse. But she can't kill us out here. Why would staying out of killing distance be worse if she's getting out regardless? Because it's cowardly, for starters, and because the unknown is always worse than the known. But
I kind of want the unknown
right
just to have the achievement, bro.
Bad options. The only solution worth considering is slaying her, and whatever delusion is holding you back from doing that is just that, a delusion. If you already managed to end her in some other world, the only reason you'd be here is that you somehow managed to do it wrong. More rules, more rhetoric. Since when is there a wrong way to slay her? I'm sick of it. Makes me want to end the world out of spite. Tell you what, I won't do that. I promise. Oh yeah, sure, that changes everything.
What? That's the voice.
He did promise. And you believed him?
What did the code say? I kind of just want to.
You're making a dizzying amount of assumptions. Your perceived
I
reality
kind of want to follow what the way that the code
does not mean
decides.
it will continue to do so forever. Those little voices have already drawn attention to the fact that even the path is different. The world itself is at a tipping
But
point.
on this run, on these 3
Know that there is
chapters,
always a choice. Even if you were stuck in an infinite loop, there's no reason to assume that the mere nature of the infinite would force you to make any specific choice. You do have free will, as much as things would be easier if you didn't. And you can just keep making the correct choice forever, never deviating.
but the game forces us to
How
deviate.
convenient, everything
Because the long
always
fight
comes
needs
back to what you
perspectives.
want us to do. I'm sick of him. Makes me want to end the world out of spite. On second thought, let's not kill him. Let's throw him someplace that never ends. I'd like to see what that does to
I think that's where the narrator is. I don't want to turn around and leave. But if we're going to strictly like go at her, slay her, slay her, slay her on this first, like, let's say first night, first version of events, we have to proceed to the cabin and slay her.
You continue down the path towards the cabin.
Okay.
It isn't long before you're steps away from your destination. I don't think you need any words of warning. I think you know what's in there, and despite your protestations, I think you know what you need to do.
Yes, I'm going to kill her. Because
The
that's
more
what
he
they
talks, the more I'm interested in setting her free. Whatever. You don't want to listen to me? Do it then. Let her out. See what I care. It sounds like somebody's about to crack.
I'm trying to reverse.
There's obviously no point in trying to reason with you right now, especially with all these clowns offering up their useless advice. Honestly, it seems like the more I try and talk sense into you, the more single-minded they get about letting her out. So yes, I'm done trying to argue. Would you look at that? We won. Take it however you will.
Enter the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is
Ooh.
long and dark, a single narrow hallway stretching far into the distance. Curtains billow out from tall windows on either side, obscuring the path forward, fluttering helplessly as opposing gusts
There's
of
no
wind
basement.
rush into the building, clashing and joining and driving everything
But the
forward.
mirror is here again.
The only furniture of note is... That's strange.
What the hell
What's
is it?
strange? Is it the mirror? The mirror? No, there isn't a mirror. What's strange is that there isn't much of anything in here at all, aside from the curtains. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Why isn't there a pristine blade? Great. Something else has been taken away from us. I suppose the only way to go is forward. So forward we will go. Blade or not, doesn't really matter, does it?
I haven't really seen it. Let's pretend there is a mirror at the end of this hallway and that right now we can see behind it. What's there? What's behind it?
If you're asking what's at the end of the hallway, it's the way to the basement.
Oh.
The way to the basement? Don't you mean door? No, I didn't say door, because there isn't a door, it's just an opening. What are the odds she's waiting for us right behind it? If I were running a bullshit factory, that's what I'd do. Let me assure you that there's nothing there. Nothing is going to jump out at you. Certainly not the princess. The princess is in the basement.
I don't think we've seen the princess upstairs unless we made her go out
his expectations.
to this part
Calling
of
the
the
shots here. Nobody is calling the shots. That's how reality works.
push the mirror.
You slowly make your way towards the gaping maw that awaits you. Your fraying nerves buzz with trepidation, the chill wind raising your hackles as it gently pushes you forward towards the darkness at the end of the hallway. You can't shake the feeling that you're being watched.
Mm-hmm.
We've always been watched. You're watching us right now. Sometimes the feeling is just stronger than others.
Wait. Should I remove flickering images? No, I was able to.
I feel like you're trying to put us on edge. We don't need all this anticipation. We just need this to be over.
Mm-hmm.
You stop as you reach the end of the hallway, I presume in front of whatever mirror isn't actually there.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Oh my god, she's gonna appear. But
You reach your arm forward into the pitch black of the opening. Nothing. It's like this place read our mind just to mess with us.
so it just disappeared, huh?
What you looking at, killer? Staring into the void? Thinking about what it'd be like to die again? I know exactly how you feel.
Ooh, it's very violent,
Shit.
huh?
Where is she? You feel something long and frigid coil around your ankle. Your heart skips a beat, standing in muted shock for one long, frozen moment. And then it, she, the princess, constricts. Your bones snap. Icy pain radiates up from the break, a deep cold flooding your veins as your legs, numb with the shock of it, collapse. And you collapse with them.
Mm-hmm.
You're met with the terrifying visage of the princess.
Ooh.
Her hand grips your leg in a steel vice, her grin carved jagged from ear to ear, crowded with far too many long and crooked teeth.
Those?
But do you know how I feel? I gave you a path to forgiveness. I gave you a chance to make things right.
Mm-hmm.
I thought maybe you'd see what you've done and feel remorseful. Maybe try to make it up to me. But no, you'd rather use that knife to keep making the same mistake over and over and over. Even after I ripped your heart out, you still cut me. And for what? I didn't go anywhere. You didn't banish me. I'm right back here with you. A little better, a little worse.
We have feathers. We really are the narrator.
Maybe a lot worse.
Because the narrator has the crow
So, here's how this is going to go.
appearance.
I'm going to take your body, and I'm going to walk it out of here.
Mm-hmm.
And you get to watch me do it. Completely helpless. Just like you left me.
I say we let her do it.
Something different.
Do we even have a choice? You always have a choice. Maybe before, but not now. There isn't a blade this time. Exactly. What choice is there if there isn't a blade? Well, unless you have any specific ideas, I think my vote's the only one that counts.
Ooh. can't I just open?
I don't think you get the magnitude of hatred that sits between us. You've broken more trust than I thought I had. Oh, we're past the point of compromise. I'm taking your body, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
Mm-hmm. You're stupid. Mm. The voice of the cold says we just let her do it. But if we follow, we have to keep fighting. Like the path we're taking here is we have to keep struggling. We have to keep killing her. Hmm. Let's do it.
Great, see you in a jiffy.
You remain pinned to the floor of the long hallway as the rest of the princess's body emerges. Her proportions all wrong, limbs bent and curling, moving in ways that defy your understanding.
Just want to see what happens.
Her torso stretches until her face is practically touching yours, her neck cracking audibly as she twists to look at you from a fresh angle.
Mm.
Are you sure you can't do anything to help us? Can't you, like, manifest a rock right on top of her head?
Manifest.
And crush you along with her? Not that I even can manifest a rock. Besides, I thought you all wanted to free the princess. Not like this. You don't even have a weapon, so I'm afraid you're out of luck, which unfortunately means that I, and the rest of the world, are out of luck too.
Oh, if she's going to possess us
And
here,
whose fault is it there isn't a weapon?
she's going to hear the narrator, right? Just like in the previous ones that we did,
Of course,
where
I assume. There's supposed to be a pristine blade. Whatever you did in those previous lives of yours, you really messed up. Are you seriously trying to blame this on us? Your vision fades as she tears open the membrane of your soul. You're awake. Eyes once again fixed on the long hallway, your vision swimming as the princess's command reverberates inside your skull. Her voice is all-encompassing. You feel wrong. It's so cramped in here, like there's some sort of growth trying to push us all out. I know. You rise to your feet, though the pain in your ankle is blinding. Your body slumps against the wall, desperately leaning into it for support. I'd beg you to resist, but you've already surrendered your will to her, haven't you?
Let's jump.
Anything to get out of this hellhole. It's a new experience. You should try being possessed sometime. There's nothing else like it. Your body inches along the corridor, every step more difficult and painful than the last. Your joints stiff and unresponsive, the shattered
Just breaking
bones
our
of your
bones with
ankle
every
grinding
step that we
ceaselessly,
take.
as if they're fragmenting, then reforming, then snapping all over again as you make your way towards the outside world.
That's one extra
Despite
so
the
I
anguish,
think.
it doesn't feel like the exit to the cabin is getting any closer. If anything, it's getting further away.
And she's... Why are we
Please,
cracking?
just let her out. It's pointless, isn't it? I can't stop her without you. You'd already given up by the time we met. No, screw that. The hallway gets even longer.
Ooh.
It really is, isn't it?
Whoa. She's the one
Isn't
narrating
saying
now.
all of this his job?
Ooh.
He really is, isn't he? I had a feeling you could deal with him for us.
Huh?
This is it then.
He dealt with
The big
himself.
moment. I just hope it's a way out.
Oh, the narrator is has already deleted it. You feel another variant there rendering the cuts. Uh-huh. Isn't you?
We're us again. We actually won, didn't we?
How interesting.
What is happening to me?
Oh yeah, the love fight's taking her. Did we have a chance to answer her before something takes her and give something in her place?
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her? And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now? You're
Look for
right.
her.
She's gone. It's just us and that awful thing.
I think the other
We
voice is.
just can't win. Don't bother looking for her. I'm sure it's just a waste of time. I'm begging you, don't do this. It's different now. It feels, I don't know, final. It's going to do something to us. I can feel it.
Show us.
Ignore the cowards. You have to look.
Yeah, we always have to look. Approach the mirror. They're gone. Start to see. It's you. Oh! Just plain old you, huh? It's not you've disintegrating, you're withering. It's you. So this is the MC in this like purest. What kind of thing? Not sure.
Something finds me in the long quiet and brings me the gift.
Our
of a
first gift to her is the
fragile
most
vessel.
violent one. Are you the one that sent me to stay to Princess?
I have only just now stirred to consciousness. I could not have trapped you here, and I too yearn to be free.
To give up a heart of herself?
Yes. Nerves and fibers
Okay,
to
I've
feel.
seen this.
This one is loneliness turned to
To see
seething. She could not find her strength in others, so she found it in
Driven
herself.
heart.
She will make for a driven heart. Do not mourn her.
Are you the princess?
My roots burrow in an ocean beyond your sight. We cannot harm each other as we are now.
As we are now, huh? Mm. I don't know what she says here. So it's just raise your will to end your life with first. Please feel nothing at all. Gently touches the side of your face. Huh.
There's nowhere for you to be but here.
Oh, interesting.
I am solitary lights.
Ah, I don't know what I am.
I think that you are like me. We are oceans, reduced to shallow creeks.
Happens now.
Nothing as we are.
I'm
But
going
I
to
know
bring
that there are worlds beyond us.
perspectives to you.
that
I
we
know,
are
I know.
meant to reach them. There is no exit, but this vessel is
She
a
can make you
creature of
forget.
perception. She can make you forget. If bring me more perspectives, so that I may be whole.
Ah, and what if I don't let you do this to me?
Then we will be here forever, as we are now.
Drown hollow. Okay,
She asks that I tell you to remember her.
you won't.
You won't.
A driven heart bring the rate to her.
You're on a path in the wood.
Um, turn around.
Seriously? You're just going to turn around and leave? Do you even know where you're going? There won't be a new dawn if the world ends. There'll just be nothing forever. Fine. I suppose you just quietly continue down the path away from the cabin. Good. What we're being asked to do here is wrong. Better to wash our hands of this whole situation than to take part in it. Ignore that annoying little voice. He doesn't know what he's talking about. That's strange. It looks like this path also leads to the cabin. How convenient. Everything's back on track again. Maybe the world can still be saved after all.
Turn around and leave again.
You're really keen on wasting everyone's time, aren't you? It's remarkably selfish, if you ask me. I've already outlined the stakes of the situation. If you don't do your job, everyone dies. Like, dies.
We don't actually narrator, we are stuck here. You're emotionally blackmailing me to do this. Wait,
When I said everyone, I meant everyone. That's a pretty large group to just condemn to death over a single princess. And, last I checked, you're part of everyone too. So if you think about it, walking up to that cabin and slaying her is really in your best interests as well. But fine, you turn around and trek back down the path you came. Oh, would you look at that? You're at the cabin again. Now, I'm not normally one for superstition or astrology, but I have to say, it seems like the universe itself is doing its best to bring you to your fated confrontation with the princess.
fine.
There's always a choice. Let me tell you right now that you're making the wrong one for pretty much everyone who's ever lived, as well as for everyone who ever will. And here we go. As you trudge into the woods, something strange starts to happen.
There's a cabin.
At first, it's little flickers out of the corner of your eyes. Glimpses of familiar wooden structures through the leaves. But as you focus on your surroundings, you start to realize that those flickers weren't just a trick of light. In every direction, there is a path and a cabin. And not just a cabin,
The
the cabin. an infinite fractal of paths and cabins desperately trying to draw you back to where you need to be. Wait, what's going on? You're too stubborn for that, aren't you? It doesn't matter how many paths or cabins appear around you, you're just going to do whatever you can to shirk your responsibility because you care more about irritating me than you do about the fate of the world. You've doomed us all. You lose track of just how long you spend aimlessly tromping through the wilderness. But it's not like any of that time spent lost in the woods really matters, because it isn't long before the world ends and everyone dies.
Lama. The stranger.
You're on a path in the woods, and at the end of that path is a cabin. And in the basement of that cabin is a princess. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world. Last I checked, there wasn't any.
Wait,
last
will
time.
the long
Just
quiet get
If he doesn't remember what
irritated
happened,
if we
maybe it's
turn
best to
around
keep it that
again?
way. I don't know. I think it's more fun if he knows what we're thinking. He's like a captive audience. The entire world ending wasn't enough to get rid of us. I don't think there's much he can do other than object. I wonder what else we can do to ruin his day. If by ruining my day, you mean ruining everyone's day forever, then yes, I suppose there are plenty of ways you can pull that off. The world really did end last time, didn't it? We should be careful. For all we know, we just got lucky.
Mm-hmm.
The world hasn't ended yet, and you are never going to slay her with that attitude. Stuff those pathetic little voices to the back of your mind and stay focused on the task ahead.
Let's kill her. Let's kill her. We're the strangers here.
What are you talking about? I'm sure those walls have always been there. It makes sense if you think about it. If there weren't any walls in the woods, someone might have gotten lost. Or, heaven forbid, someone other than you might have stumbled onto the princess.
That's an interesting idea.
Oh, that's clever! A little boring, though. Can we really do that? Can we really just do nothing? No, you can't just do nothing. You have to do something. Alright, so it's decided. Even if it's boring, we're going to do nothing forever. Congratulations, you continue to waste everyone's time and do nothing. Wait, can you still hear me? What is that weird feeling? It's like I'm barely
Yeah, she's
even
taking the long quiet's taking us.
Well, it's not nothing, that's for sure. Does that mean we messed up?
Will she appear though? But if you've already given her a body. Memory returns. We remember her. Yeah, but she took our memories. You already know what dwells in the empty spaces. You have to just protect her. You are no longer alone. Why are you here? I am unfinished. This vessel's full of you. It is useless to us if you doesn't bring more gift. Let's go back that day. This is different from the last time we've had this scream. You must read something new. Because the last time, I always kill her then leave without bringing the vessel to her. But this time we completely did not do anything to the princess. Oh, we didn't get an achievement for that, huh?
You're on a path in the woods. You're here.
Wait, let's uh wait, cannot go. Mm,
Are you serious? Good. As long as you remain focused on your goal, it should all be smooth sailing. You make your way up a warning, but she will. We're not going to go. Ignore him. He doesn't know what he's.
uh that's gonna be cool.
The interior of the blade. You take the. The daughter, her voice.
Who's there?
She sounds. Don't let it fool you.
Don't be a stranger. It's been so long since I've had any
You walk down the stairs. She's so focused on the task at hand.
That isn't a good idea. Just drop the knife, and maybe the two of us can talk.
She's right. We should just. Don't you dare. It's fine. We can decide what we want to do. The blade tumbles out.
Thank you. Maybe now we can just talk.
Against your better judgment, you step forward to speak with the princess face to face, unarmed.
Too long.
Note the lack of deep.
I know. I just said that. Now why are you here to kill me?
That laugh. I think I'm in love.
What?
Stop it.
I have no idea. To be honest, I don't even know why I'm down here, or how I got here. I was kind of hoping you might be able to shed some light on the whole situation.
Yeah, but
She hesitates before answering.
You can address me as Your Royal Highness, or Her Majesty. Any honorific should do, really.
Again, she offers no specifics. No matter how hard you try, you'll never get a straight answer out of her.
Oh, have you decided what to do with me?
yes.
You know why you're here.
Only to kill her.
Doubt, unfortunately, clouds your thoughts as you attempt to run her through. A moment of distraction and hesitation as it feels like you've been... You and the princess stare at each other, both gasping for breath. Excuse me? Do you think this is what I want? Can you not feel all those ruptured up? The two of you clash for the final time.
Oh,
The two of
this
the princess.
you put up. Do you really?
But you don't have time to worry over such things.
Adversary.
You're on a... You're here. A warning. She will... Lying and cheating doesn't sound like her at all. Not that it matters. It's not like she can lie. The point... Prince Chris... The cabin is tighter than its exterior would suggest.
Ooh.
Its cold stone walls press in on you, as if trying to forcefully direct you towards your destination. The only
I don't
furniture of note
remember
is a black
this.
iron altar with a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade is your... You walk up to the wall next to the bed. What are you talking about? This isn't a wall. You reach forward and rub your hand against the cabin wall. There was a mirror a second. Now it's gone. So all of us can stop arguing about it and get to fighting.
Yep.
You take the blade from the altar. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world.
There's
without
water
another.
dripping. Look at this way.
The door to the basement creaks open,
So
revealing
sulfuric.
a rough stone staircase, its walls pressing at your sides and tightening as you descend. The air seeping from below is heavy and oppressive, with an almost sulfuric odor to it. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favor. Her fierce voice carries up the stairs.
Is that another challenger? Finally. It's been ages since I've had a good fight.
This isn't what she sounded like last time. Her voice is a little deeper, almost threatening. Good. Sounds like my kind of princess. As much as I appreciate the enthusiasm, just make sure you don't let your bloodlust get to your head. You need to stay focused and keep your wits about you. Remember, you're here to slay the princess, not to have a good fight.
Yes, we are.
As you descend the final step,
Oh,
the form
it's
of
like
the
a mix
princess
of like
comes
the
into
feral
view.
her and like the
Large
tower.
shackle leading from her wrist to the basement wall. Looks like she could rip those chains out of the wall without a second thought.
Yeah.
Oh, it's you again. I've been hoping you'd find your way back here. Good to see that death doesn't stick for either of us. And you brought your little knife, too. Yes. I'm going to have fun breaking you into little pieces.
Actually here to free you. I was free.
What is there to unpack? I was dead and now I'm not, and the same goes for you. There. Unpacking done. Don't you get it? We've been given free rein to wail on each other. Forever.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Hmm.
Alright, fine. If you're not going to address it, I will. What?
What?
You've already met the princess. The princess has already met you. The two of you killed each other. Did you think you'd be able to just openly talk about all that without me noticing? Maybe. You did seem to just gloss over the whole thing for a while.
That's the first time
course I
like the
glossed
narrator
over it.
first
When a colleague says something insane,
First
glossing
time
over it is
I've
one of the
seen
best ways
him,
to stay focused and
like,
keep moving forward.
openly and
Enough is
without
enough, I
any
believe.
prompting
That's all the
to
more reason to take this
accept
seriously.
these loops of lives
You
and
don't know.
time.
Whatever brought the two of you back to life isn't a fluke. And beyond that, do you know who doesn't remember anything that happened last time? Me. I don't remember. Are you okay? Of course I'm not okay. As far as we're all concerned, the fate of my world is still very much on the line. Not all of us have the luxury
This is
of
the
jumping
most animated
over
the narrator
parallel
has been.
universe the second we die.
Ito, just because it bothers you, I'm going to take this even less seriously. What's... I'm gonna torn between these two choices. Hmm. Let's flip a coin. Heads for this one, tails for this one. Okay, let's flip a coin. So Google heads or tails. Okay, preparing to flip. Flipping! It's heads. We're going
You're
to.
joking, right? I'm just going to pretend that you're joking. Yeah, you better be joking. We can't win unless you take this seriously.
You look different. Since the last time we've met. But it also will go away, huh?
You look exactly the same.
Attack the princess. Well, we're doing a merciless run. So let's do this.
Finally ready to complete your destined task, you launch off the wet stone floor of the basement and catapult yourself headlong towards the princess.
Mm-hmm. I don't know if we're gonna win.
Let's make this count. Oh, we'll make it count, all right. As you bridge the gap, your blade slashes across the princess's chest, splitting skin and drawing a jagged line of bright red blood. But she's unfazed by your onslaught. Her expression barely changes as her fist collides with your ribs, cracking them like twigs and driving you right back down to the basement floor.
Yeah.
You can hear her chains snap as you struggle to recover from the impact. She almost looks disappointed. Why is she disappointed in us?
Oh, you don't actually get it, do you? That knife may be sharp, but you clearly don't want to kill me.
Ooh.
It's not fun if you hesitate. It's not fun if you try to trick me and make me bleed out. It's only fun if you go straight for the heart. You need to put everything you have into seeing me dead. Or what's the point?
We hesitated,
So
huh?
don't be afraid. Don't hesitate. Kill me.
Don't let her get
Yes,
in your
that was
head.
interesting.
Reincarnation or not, this world needs you to win. She's huge, but that probably means she's
She's
slow.
like an honorable fighter,
Take it
huh?
slow. Think it through. Don't panic. Bleeding her out is our best course of action. Don't listen to them. She understands something that they don't. The only way to win, the only way out of this is through her.
Create an opening. I'll maneuver her. Yeah.
You push yourself off the ground and attack the princess, trying to bait an opening. Do your best to outplay her, slashing out and leaving red cuts in the tattered remains of her white dress. But you have little room to maneuver. For every glancing blow you manage to land, she slams you against the wall in retaliation, each impact threatening to be the last.
Uh-huh. So we're just brawling out with the princess.
This weak little dance isn't working. Just toughen up and overpower her. She's throwing us around like a ragdoll. I think overpowering her is a little out of the question.
Did you think you could stop me with a few cuts? All this dancing around is doing nothing but annoying me. I own this place, and I own you.
The princess's arm shoots forward, her palm wrapping around your head, fingers gripping your skull.
How disappointing.
Ooh.
She squeezes, the pressure unbearable as her fingers dig into your scalp.
I thought it was the better
The
option.
last thing you hear is the unsettling crack of your skull and the sickening churn of what was your grey matter. Everything goes dark, and you die.
I wonder if this. Ooh, the eye of the needle. Oh, we haven't seen this.
You're on a path in the wood. If you weren't so damned afraid of what she'd do to you, we wouldn't have died back there.
Aha.
Fear is good. Fear keeps us alive. We died because you didn't have enough of it. So what? You'd have us cower in a corner?
Ooh, this is a good
No.
like
That
combination.
place suits her better than it suits us. She's big. We can't hope to find holes and openings down there. We need more room if we're going to survive. Are you suggesting luring her into the woods? Do you have any idea how dangerous that would be? If you lose sight of her, if she manages to slip away, that's it. Game over for everyone, yourself included. Are you not challenging us on all the looping? Have you known about it the whole time? Are you the same one we've been talking to since the beginning?
Oh yeah.
Sorry to disappoint what I'm sure must feel like a grand revelation, but that's not what's going on here. We've never met. Doesn't matter. We could go in circles forever. I don't like staying still for too long. Let's get to the cabin. See this
Okay,
through.
let's be more resolute in killing her
Know
this
that
time.
at least one of you is still capable of reason. We may have the same destination, but we're not the same. You are still an other, and I don't trust you.
We haven't talked about how different this. Yeah.
It's evidence of one of many ticking clocks. You can't let her spread any further. Things are always changing. She changed, the cabin
Cabin
changed,
changed,
we
yeah.
changed. Why wouldn't the woods change too?
Mm-hmm.
Because they're not supposed to have changed. This is supposed to be a path in the woods. If it's not, it means something's gone horribly wrong. You're the chooser. The best we can do is advise. But we can help if you let us.
Yeah, the
These
voice of the
are just
paranoid can
powerless
help.
thoughts and opinions. You don't need to let them drag you and the world to ruin. It isn't long before you find yourself at the end of the path, staring up the hill at the cabin. I hope you've given serious thought to your predicament. No last advice for us? No words of warning? From what I gather, you've heard it all before. There's no use screaming into the wind. I don't know, screaming sounds pretty good right about now. I could use a little catharsis. Catharsis is for when we're finished. For now, we need to hold it out in front of us, something to chase.
Ship the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is suffocatingly tight, more of a glorified tunnel than a building.
Okay, the
Stone
blade is here.
walls squeeze against your sides, leaving you no choice but to press forward. The only furniture of note is an iron altar jutting out from the wall, a pristine blade perched on its edge. The blade
It's just like
is
the
your implement.
route we've
You'll
been
need
to
it if you're
before.
going to do this
The
right.
third cabin would always be a narrow
We
passage.
have even less space than before. We need space or she'll kill us. And the only space is out there. Take it. We can try to survive without our steel claw. But you've marked step forward and approach the door to the basement, hesitating before you open it. As if you don't see it. All we see is a damned mirror. This really is just like last time. It smells of nothing, yet it's still there. You reach forward and drag your hand across the door leading to the basement. As if on command, it slowly slides open, scraping against the floor as it reveals the dim path ahead. Why am I not surprised? It was in our way, and now it's not. That's all that matters. Before you is what may
Wait.
as well be a sheer cliff face. There
We
are
didn't
enough
take-
footholds that you'll be able to clamber your way to the bottom, but it will require careful effort. The air hissing up from below is warm and wet, like the
We
breath
didn't
of an
take the
enemy
blade?
locked in close quarters. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor. Her voice, bold and fierce and impatient, echoes from the chamber below.
Do you have more fight in you than last time? That was such a disappointing show. I know you can do better than that.
Goad her, rile her up. If she's angry, she'll make mistakes.
That's not how this works. I'm all chained up, remember? How about you come down here and fight me?
Those chains were nothing to her last time.
Mm-hmm.
There'll be nothing to her this time. We need to show ourselves first to make her boil over. Fine by me. You've nowhere to go but down. You start the difficult journey, gripping the stone, lowering yourself foot by grueling foot. But soon, there is solid ground beneath you. Remember, every crack and crevice will need to be faster than her.
Okay.
You turn to face what lies at the end of the narrow tunnel. The princess, imposing
She's more
and
solid
tightly
now.
muscled, grins back at you from the darkness.
She's not like...
Her face droops.
There you are. But this time you don't even have that little knife. Do you think this is a joke? Do you need me to break those fragile bones again to remind you how serious this is?
I didn't mean to go down here without a voice, without a dagger.
We can't get close if we want to live. We won't be able to draw her out of here. She's hungry for us. I know I said this earlier, but I really have to stress how thin of a razor's edge you're on right now. We know the only way out is through the eye of the needle.
Oh, the
And
title
we're
drop.
going to win. We'll need the steel claw. Grab it as we leave. Bloody desire in her eyes, the princess rushes forward, ignoring her chains as they bend and snap. Run.
Okay, let's run.
Without hesitation, you turn back the way you came and scramble up the ledge towards the tunnel entrance. As you near the top, hands desperately clawing at jagged stone, you glance back. The princess is right on your heels. She doesn't bother to scale the wall as you do, instead digging deep into the rock of the cliff face with her fingertips in her rabid pursuit.
Anywhere you go, I will follow.
Good.
Uh-huh.
You reach the ledge and hoist yourself up into the tunnel, the cabin door finally in sight, at once within your grasp and infinitely distant.
Uh-huh.
What is all of this for? What's the point? You and I are always going to end in violence, so why bother to run? I know what I am. Why can't you be the same?
Steel claw, now! Without missing a step, you grab the blade from the altar.
So you do want to fight me? Good.
We're almost there. Don't think about almost. We're there when we're there. And we'll take the fight with us. Your skin hums tight with adrenaline as you burst through the
Ooh.
cabin door and roll onto
We
the
got really brought her outside to fight.
You glance
Ooh.
back at the cabin as the princess, singular in her desire to destroy you, explodes through the doorway. You are walking a dangerous path. If you waver once, it's all over. So get it right.
There's nothing left to slow me down. Do you think this is better for you? Do you think this space gives you an edge? Then show me. Show me that you've been worth all the room you've taken up in my head.
Do it.
Mm-hmm.
Be swift, strike true, be where she's not. Let your body move you.
Mm-hmm.
You leap from the grass and bound towards the princess, keeping low.
Charging
Smiling.
me head on. Brave and foolish.
Her body braces for impact, anticipating the clash. That's where you're both wrong. Left, now.
Wow. Left, now.
As the princess strikes, your body swerves to the left. She overextends, stumbling as her balance shifts unexpectedly. Strike.
Oh.
Before you can finish the thought, you lash out, the blade slicing through her leg. She turns to swing again.
The Hunted is so good.
Right. You move out of the way.
He's
This
like
time it's not quite
the
as
voice of the
clear.
paranoid
You
who's
can
like
feel
the
her bones
clutch
already
king.
blooming where her crashed into flesh. It's nothing. A scratch. Yes, it could be worse. And you managed to gift her another cut in return. I'll be damned. We're actually going to pull this off, aren't we? You just might. But don't let it get to your head. Not until it's over.
Ooh, this is exciting.
Yes, finally! This is the hole I felt in my heart. This is what I've needed. This is what I've been missing. This is how it always needed to end. Both of us giving it our all, beating and bleeding each other to death.
The two of you engage in a devastating flurry of blows, each of you wounding the other again and again. She's stronger, but you're faster, and the deeper the both of you fall into your lethal dance, the more your edge shines over hers.
She's slowing down.
She's slowing down, blood pouring from wounds, splattering at her feet, leaving her
Okay,
weak and
we're
unsteady.
going to finish.
More! Keep going! We can't stop now! You spy an opening, but this time she's waiting for you. She lets you sink the blade deep, trapping you in place long enough to wrap you in her impenetrable arms. You're slammed to the ground. Nothing! These blows are nothing to us! But her gambit wasn't enough to close the gap. It wasn't enough to kill you. She stares you down, coughing up a splash of blood as she gasps for breath.
You've outplayed me, haven't
The
you?
long quiet is here.
Something feels wrong. Something.
And? Then what happens?
Oh yeah. The narrator is also gone now. You were a hulking foe to advantageous terrain and win. Memory returns.
She's gone. And there's that note. What is that supposed to mean? Whatever awful thing I felt with death.
Real death.
Real death.
I wonder what it will say now. You've grown. Ah, interesting. Future.
When I found you in the long quiet alone, I was terrified. What if you had decided to let me wither? But your commitment now is final.
She commented on the
Your
previous run
ability to
where we
compact
didn't
and
bring
control
anything to
my
her.
emotion has vanished with your return. If you still wish to obliterate me, it will have to wait until I am complete. Flickering lights and empty cityscapes become pockets of vitality and movement. I am more than I was before. Whenever you are ready, I will wipe your slate clean once again.
Let's try to kill her. Do you have anything else special?
This one remembers a
Burning
spark
heart.
lost in time, and she would stop at nothing to reclaim it. She will make for a burning heart. Do not mourn her. She has finally remembered what she thought she lost.
What do you feel about this?
The vessels are a weave of
Excuse me.
emotion at odds with themselves, but they are only perspectives. They are not me.
But they are
The
what's
wounds
building
they
you.
suffered carved texture around my heart.
So you're going
Without them,
to
I
be
would be as I
them.
was before. I would be alone and without sensation. I could not feel the joy of having you by my side, for I would not know your absence.
How many more?
If I am to be an ocean, You have given me enough to build upon. My waters are shallow and murky, and I yearn for
I
more
yearn for more
perspective.
oats, brother.
The task of finding my vessels is your burden to carry.
Oh, we can even attack her,
I
huh?
await your return, but it will give me time to reflect on what I am. We will meet again.
A burning heart.
You're
Okay.
on a path in the woods, and at the end of
Skip.
that,
Ah. Okay.
don't mention it. It's all part of the.
What
The
can we
interior
do
blade.
different here? Still
You take
can take the blade.
the door to her voice.
Who's there?
She said, "Don't let it."
Oh, it's been so long since anyone's come down here. I was starting to think they'd forgotten about me.
You walk down the. She's so focused on the task.
And there you are. Are you here to kill me or something?
You step forward. Your grip on.
Oh? No talking then? Fine. What even makes you think you can kill me? I'm probably chained up in this basement for a reason. So, you should.
She's unarmed.
See the princess.
You lunge forward without. You feel flesh eat.
Oh, this is it. I'm almost embarrassed. I should have seen that coming. But I have. Do you actually.
It's like she's. Yes, but it's over. Is it over? It's over. We should make. I really don't think you should do that. And why shouldn't we? I've told you everything that's happened with complete accuracy.
Troubles.
You lean down and place your hand against her neck, holding your breath as you search for a pulse. Even though you know we definitely won't. If I'm sorry, do you want her to be alive? You just saved the entire world from annihilation. Why are you suddenly trying to call that into question? Wait, what was that? You know what that was. That was the sound of a heartbeat, followed by another, and another.
I guess I won't be dying alone after all.
Ooh.
Something sharp digs into your side, the shock of it sending your nerves into a pained frenzy. Quick, let's get out of here. It's too late for that now. You collapse to the ground as the mortally wounded princess twists a blade of her own deeper between your ribs.
What?
As you fall, she falls with you, exhausted by the effort, the little life that was left in her eyes fading rapidly.
An eye for an eye. A life for a life. I guess we're even now. See you.
You were so close. Why did you hesitate? It doesn't matter.
See you around.
For whatever that's worth, everything goes dark, and you die.
Okay. The razor. I wonder what kind of
You're on the
voice are we gonna
path
have
in the
now?
woods. You're here.
She's going to kill me again.
Again? People don't die twice. You haven't even met the princess, and I hope if he doesn't remember what happened, then this whole thing's
She
a
did.
crock of shit. She's just going to pull a knife
Okay,
out of nowhere
but
and
just
stab
he's
us
saying
again.
something different.
Stabbed to death? And you won't have to worry about that. The princess is unarmed. Yeah, that's exactly what you told us last time. You said this whole thing would be easy, but after we sank our blade into her heart, she just got up and started stabbing us. Calm down. I assure you she has no weapons. So there's no reason to fear. You were made for
The
this job.
narrator is so
You can just
slimy
follow.
here.
Those are two very different questions, but fine. I'll indulge you if that's what it takes to get you moving. Let's say for a moment that this really is the second time you've met me. You died last time, which we mostly listened to you. How are we supposed to know she'd spring back to life? If she sprung back to life in this hypothetical scenario, then clearly you didn't slay her. But congratulations, you've been given a chance to actually do this right. And I believe your other question was something along the lines of, oh, what's the point of doing anything? If you're asking that, it sounds to me like you're making the rather dangerous assumption that your actions last time around didn't have any consequences. What do you mean? Of course there weren't any consequences. We stabbed the princess. Yes, but in this purely hypothetical scenario, that begs the question of how you got back here. Did time simply rewind itself?
I think it's a
Were you
different
instead
world.
transported to a different world
Because the narrator always doesn't know.
Had you failed to slay the princess, what would have happened to... Screw this. Who cares what happened to everyone else? She's not going to play fair, so we should do what we can to save ourselves and just get out of here. At least you know not to trust her, but you do realize that everything and everyone includes you, right? If you turn around and leave, you're dooming yourself as well as everyone else. We were so close to finishing the job last time. She can't get the jump on us twice. If we're careful, we should be fine.
Mm-hmm.
That's the spirit. Just keep that stiff upper lip. You'll save the world in no time at all. Just be quick about it. She just can. But she's still only a princess. You're fully... Great.
What's in the cabin?
Warn. She will lie. She will cheat.
Yes.
It couldn't be more on the money. We're really doing this, aren't we? I'd say you're lost, but I'm stuck here with you. We know what to look out for this time. We know to be careful.
Yes, we do.
Just stay focused and you'll be fine.
It's the cabin.
The interior of the cabin is a jagged mess of warped wood and broken boards, their splintered edges as uninviting as shattered glass. The only furniture of note is a pointed table with a pristine blade perched on its edge.
Pointed table.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you want to do this right.
Explore.
You walk up to the wall next... What are you talking about? You reach forward and rub... There was a mirror. Now it's gone.
Rock.
Yet another thing in here playing tricks on us. I hate this place.
Take the blade.
You take the blade from the table. It will be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Feels a bit better to have a weapon in our hands. Let's make her hurt for what she's done to us.
I don't know how she looks like here. The basement.
The door to the basement creaks open, revealing what must once have been stairs. The fractured slats look as if they've been torn from their source and violently jammed into the wall. The air seeping up from below has an almost metallic quality to it, like the smell of fresh blood. And you can hear what sounds like the rhythmic scraping of metal coming from down below. If the princess lives here, slaying her would probably be doing her a favour. That's right, scraping.
Oh, she's going to have a bigger weapon.
That sound could be anything. It's probably just her chains dragging
No,
across the floor.
she has a weapon.
Begging you to get out of your head. Her grating voice carries up the stairs.
I hope you've come to rescue me. I've been stuck down here forever.
Yeah, she thinks she's better than...
There's something so wrong with that voice.
As you descend the final step,
Nah,
the form
she's
of the
hiding
princess
something.
comes
Show
into
your
view,
hands,
her sharp
princess.
eyes following you from across the room. I wonder if she remembers us.
Finally, somebody! Quick, get me out of these chains. We're not safe here.
Come on now, we're not falling for that, are we? She's trying to trick us, but she can't hide that threatening edge to her voice. She just wants us to get close, to let our guard down.
Yeah, just look at her
If she sounds
hands.
threatening, it's because her mask is already slipping. She knows why you're here. You are armed, after all.
What are you waiting for? You are here to rescue me, right?
Ow. Uh,
What? No! No! I wouldn't stab you. I am just a sweet, innocent princess trapped here for no reason. And you are a brave knight who's
Look at
supposed to walk up to
the little
not
sweat droplet.
stabbing distance to help me.
I have absolutely zero doubts that she is going to stab us if we get close to her. She certainly feels threatening. Just because she's acting like she's going to stab you doesn't mean she has the means to actually do it. But you know who is armed? You. So stop second-guessing yourself and do your job. But I'm nervous. All the more reason to jump into the deep end and deal with her right now before you waste any more time getting stuck in your head.
That's so rude of you, passing judgments on strangers you've never met just because they're different from you. How would you like it if I did that, huh? Silly little bird face thinks he's so serious coming
Yeah,
down
we
here,
are
but
the
doesn't know
narrator.
anything. Thinks he could tell me to get rid of all the knives I don't even have while he gets to wave one around right in front of me.
You're still not showing your hand.
I bet you didn't like that, did you? I bet you didn't like being judged for no reason.
How many more times does she have to vaguely threaten you before you finally decide you're ready to deal with her? We're clearly still figuring out our angle. We don't have the luxury of watching this from a distance. Oh, I'm sorry. Do you think I'm in a position of luxury right now? You're acting like you are. My entire world is at risk. Then maybe you should behave with a little more humility. A bit of self-deprecation would go a long way. No. I have my dignity. Fine, and we'll continue to treat you exactly how you deserve to be treated.
Let's explore why did we kill her. We killed each other last time. What the? Wait. What? I can't click. What happened? Wait. What? There, okay, okay. Killed each other last time.
But if we killed each other, then why are we here, right now? Both of us normal and unstabbed.
How do you know it's stabbing?
I do have to hand it to her. That's a very good question. And it's one with a simple answer. You haven't slain her yet. So how about you get moving? There you go again, talking up delusions about a past life experience that clearly didn't happen.
Okay, let's kill her.
It's like the two of you are working together on this. Aren't you listening to her? She's obviously lying through her teeth. I'm terrible at spotting lies, and even I can tell something's
Okay.
up here. We can't be the only ones that loop back to the start. Someone else has to remember, right?
She remembers.
Something is obviously up, and we can all tell that she's lying. The thing she... The princess falls silent, her smile unwavering as you charge across the room.
She has a bigger weapon.
But your focus is broken by the horrible sound of metal slicing through meat. Whose meat? Not ours, right? Hers at first, then yours.
Hee.
Ow! What did she even hit us with? You stare down at your chest and at the long, thin blade she impaled you with. And then the red, angry slit along the flesh of her thigh, where the blade had been nestled just a moment ago. It's still lodged in her leg, emerging from her knee, hinging up and out of her body like some extra metallic limb. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit.
You're going to die now.
With a twist of her knee and a painful squelch, she does just that. Everything goes dark, and you die.
The arms race.
You're on a path in the woods. No, fuck that. If we're gonna have to keep doing this over and over and over again, we're not starting in that goddamn woods every time. We're starting in the fucking cabin.
The voice of the student is so funny.
What? The interior of the cabin is sharp. A constricting mess of curved and battered sheet metal pushing you towards... Wait, excuse me? What just happened? What did you just do? I feel dizzy. Oh ho ho ho! I guess I took us to the cabin, didn't I? Isn't that interesting? Who holds the cards now? The circle's getting smaller and smaller. Running isn't an option anymore.
Voice of the hunter.
We have to fight. Good.
The voice of the
It's
hunter.
better that way. Without a fight, no one
Voice of the
can win, and if
hunted.
no
Voice of
one
the
can win,
stubborn.
then nothing has any meaning.
And voice of the cheated.
So
Wow.
obviously you've
There's 4
already
of us.
been here. How many times?
Interesting.
This is our third? No wonder things have fallen apart. You do realise
Voice
that
of the
every
hero,
time you
voice of the
fail,
cheated,
she escapes and an entire world is
stubborn,
damned to
and
destruction.
then hunted.
Right?
Interesting. I think it's the first time we had like four of the voices with us.
Nah, impossibly high stakes make the fight so much better. Let's just stay focused, shall we? The only furniture of note is a bent metal table, a pristine blade perched. We take it. Okay, sure, you take the blade before letting me finish telling you it's there. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon. This feels right. We just have to keep our senses sharp. That's right, we've got to be able to win eventually. We will win eventually. Hell, we might even
With the
win
voice of the stubborn, voice of the hunter,
That's
we
a
were
fighting
able
spirit
to
I
win
like to
against
see.
her
You're
last
the
time
negative in this
when she was the Godzilla one.
I'd love to get started just as much as you would, but how are we supposed to get down there? You walk through the door. You do know what doors are, right? But there isn't a door, it's just that mirror again. There isn't a mirror. You really messed things up, didn't you? It's like you can't even see reality anymore. I can feel the air coming up from behind it, stinking of iron and steel. He might be right. Could be a trick.
Would we be able to drag her out again of the basement and then just find her outside?
If it's in our way, let's just break it and move on.
Let's approach the mirror.
You make your way to the door at the end of the room, stopping just in front of it. You really must think you're looking at a mirror, and it doesn't exist. Just reach forward and open it. Let's just fumble for the handle and be done with it. I don't care what we look like. I care about getting to the end of this mess. You reach forward and place your hand on the door to the basement. It creaks open. And the mirror's gone. How surprising. It was never there. Just an illusion. Let's just get to the princess already. I didn't care about the mirror before, and I care about it even less now. Guess it's time for us to see her again. Just stay focused and you'll be fine. You step forward.
A slide.
You get a chance to linger on the basement stairs. They are smooth and flat and metallic, an unintentional and unfortunately slippery ramp that quickly sends you skittering to the bottom. Your body tumbles onto the basement floor and the form of the princess comes into view.
She's so
Standing at a
jagged
distance. She gives
and
you your
less
eyes.
defined. This is the most
Hi,
non-defined
it looks like
princess.
you don't have a way out, so I'm not going to play dumb anymore. But
She
don't
does.
worry about
This is the
how
princess
bad
with
you did last
the least
time.
amount of
That's part of the
details on
fun.
her figure.
She's got another thing coming if she thinks we're going down easy again.
Pride makes us dead. The only thing that matters is survival.
Actually, does survival matter? We've died twice and nothing bad has come of it. We just need to find a way to win once.
Nothing bad has come of it yet.
Plenty bad has come of it. You've left at least one entire world to ruin. The people there mattered.
The past isn't real. There's
Uh-oh.
only here and now.
Your internal
What the
bickering
hell?
is cut short by the wet sound of slicing meat. From the princess's arms erupt twin blades
That
glistening
that
with her blood.
surprised me.
The
It gave
empty
me
flesh of her
shivers.
arms flopping at
Why
her
did you turn
elbows
into a
like
3D
claws.
maneuver here from Attack on
Chain
Titan, girl?
falls to the floor. She's loose, and she is coming for you.
You're going to make me walk over to you, aren't you?
Shit. She's coming for us and I'm out of ideas.
Going to fight here again. We're going to have to speak operative about it. She can hurt us if we don't let ourselves feel it. We're going to appeal to her authority.
Yes, yes. This is the best idea anyone has ever had. Yeah, sure. Why the hell not? Let's see if we can turn off the part of us that feels things.
Pain is good. It's how we stay alive.
Nah, I'm sick of pain. Yeah, this whole thing would be a lot more tolerable if it didn't hurt so much.
Just standing there, huh? A bold strategy.
The princess closes the distance and
We dodge.
We dodge.
and you dodge. And we fight back.
Let's
And
go.
you fight back.
Oh, you're fast. But let's see how fast you really are.
Okay, the last version of her was
You and
really
the princess
slow.
enter a quick and vicious exchange,
But
each of you wounding
she's
the other, but neither
she's still
landing a
small
fatal
here.
blow. Yes, yes, this is exactly it.
But the
Gotcha.
She screws.
no.
No.
Oh, a new one of us.
Voice of the Cold. There. What?
I thought that
Five.
only happens when we die. Did we die? You're on a... No, you're in a... Where the hell are you?
Huh?
Don't like that we died without us knowing it. This really, really blurs some lines that I prefer not
There's
to
a
be
new
blurred.
narrator
Are
now.
we still dead? Are we alive again? How are we even supposed to know the difference?
If we didn't realize we were dead, then we made progress. Good job.
Oh, there's so many
Same
voice
dead,
now.
all of you.
Wow.
We might have died a second ago, but right now we're extremely...
This is so interesting. What the hell?
This is all
Only like
horribly
the
wrong. How many
voice
times
of the
have we been here?
smitten is not here.
This is 4.
No wonder everything's such a mess. This wasn't supposed to go past 1.
4?
I wonder what you're going to do next. You're so full of ideas, and I love
What
that.
is this chapter 3?
But I guess we don't have
Oh,
time
right,
to talk
yeah.
about things before the princess advances.
Yeah, because we died on chapter 3.
Okay, whatever we do gets us another us. Let's see how many we can stack. There's got to be a point where it makes us better than her. We don't need any other voices chattering about in here. It'll just confuse us. All we need is to keep fighting. Yeah, I'll pass on that.
Yeah, well, no, we keep fighting. Yeah, we keep moving.
Why not? It's not like dying again and again is
Yeah, the
doing us
voice
any
of the
harm.
smitten and the
Let's see
paranoid.
how
Yeah,
far this
it's
little
better the
mind
smitten and paranoid is not here.
Shall we?
Come on, show me something new.
Oh, that's easy. I'm going to flirt with her.
Compliment her on those
Smitten,
healing
yeah.
blades. There's nothing better than a capable woman.
She skewers you.
You're cute.
Well, there's more of us. Let's see if that helps.
Then you skewer yourself.
I thought we both understood that dying doesn't get you anywhere.
Huh, that didn't do much of anything.
Contrarian.
We're tougher than I thought.
What's the point?
Broken.
All the same.
Okay, the paranoid is not here.
Oh, don't give up on me just yet. You gotta
We're
keep
collecting the
going.
Avengers here.
Doesn't matter how many times this takes, we can't give up.
Yeah, we can't.
Okay, let's go again. Just panic. Flee.
Okay, the paranoid is here.
She skewers you.
No, you don't get to escape. That's not how this works.
See? We're getting
But the
better.
paranoid also like saved
Okay,
us.
okay, yeah. That was a good one. Let's appeal to her better nature. We haven't tried that. I'm sure she'll listen to reason.
We're going through the 33 billion cycles here.
We're getting close to something, can't you feel it? One last time. You're right. One last time, that's all we need. None of this is working.
Skeptic.
Think.
Oh, forgot about him.
She skewers you. And then everything goes dark, and you die.
What? 4? 4? Mutually assured destruction.
You're on it. Don't lose your head. We're in a cabin and we'll take
And we're all
Everything
here.
feels like it finally fits, doesn't it?
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I love this. I love this ending.
And our steel claw is already in our hand.
Still.
What if? Throw it out the window.
Over my dead body. That won't be very hard. We've died a lot. But I can't say I mind anymore.
Besides, what better way to die so very many times than at the sharp hands of a beautiful woman? I'm sure I can think of a better way to die.
They're all the same, really.
I really like the voice of
How
the
about we
cold.
stop thinking about horrible ways to die? I don't want us to accidentally manifest anything. The only thing we're gonna manifest is finally ending up on top.
Opportunist.
There are entirely too many of you. How many times have you been here?
I forgot about him also.
This is, how about you stick to describing things, and we'll stick to doing them. Yeah, leave it to the pros. We'll notch up that win in no time. Narrator, we heroically stride through the door and towards our destined final encounter with our star-crossed.
The narrator is overpowered.
You walk to the door and onto the basement stairs, only it's more of a slide. We know. Fine, I'll just shut up then and speed this whole thing along.
This is so funny.
Are you sure you don't want me to describe the stairs? Or this room, or anything? It feels like I'm hardly a part of this. Don't care, just want to win. Fine, you make your way to the basement, where the princess awaits you.
There's not even like the chain.
You know, this last time I killed you, and you didn't pop right back up again? I thought I'd actually done it. I thought I'd cut you into so many pieces you just weren't able to stitch yourself back together. But I guess we're not done. That's okay with me. It's good even. I like that. I got something ready for you while you were gone. Do you want to see it?
Is even your legs blades also?
I'm not going to wait for an answer. I'm just going to show you. It's worth it though. Just you wait. And not for very long, because I'm going to do it right now.
Okay, do it right now, girl.
Do-do-do.
You gonna say what she does? Oh, do you want me to talk now? Well, yeah, she says she has something new. I want to hear about the new thing. Yeah, me too. I think I speak for all of us when I say that I would like to hear you describe her new thing. Really? Okay then.
This is the funniest run we have so far.
The princess's skin twists, splitting into red blooms of raw meat as it stretches and tears. Then it erupts.
Okay.
She becomes a wave of blood and viscera, pieces of her
Ooh.
splattering against the walls.
She looks like an
All that remains
Elden
in the
Ring
center of the
boss.
room is a skeleton of blades. A heart beats furiously in its cage of a chest.
Heart! It's just like with the
I'm
wild.
ready for what comes next.
Holy shit! She's gorgeous. Absolutely divine. Yes, behold the perfect woman. Do you think we can throw her out the window? That looked painful. How is she still alive? Heart's still beating, that's all she needs. This is fake. This is all fake. That's all just made up. She doesn't even have a back anymore. How are we supposed to stab her in it? This is all just a sick joke. I hate existing. We're screwed. I quit. I'm done. Forget it. Narrator? What just happened? It's so quiet.
Him too.
Something feels different about you. It almost makes me feel different. Like I should actually take this seriously for once.
Ooh, we brought her to the long quiet. You do not act, yet through that inaction your body moves on its own. The princess strikes as you approach, but as you have art is already somewhere else. We
You're
become a god!
incredible.
We unlock our full potential. Rhythm of futile of yourself. Only dance for it between you. So we unlock our full potential. And then we transform. And open size. Master yourself and vanquish a sharp foe. Oh, we. Either you will survive, but neither of you fear. Wait. You don't get this yet. Memory returns. Neither of you will survive, but neither of you will fear what's to come. This is a good ending. Approach the mirror. You do so. Silence. You've withered. So that's consistent, huh? In all cycles, like the progression with the mirror. Let's see to the cabin. Right, cabin. Approach her.
I am a growing chorus of contradiction. A mass of tides.
This is the
ebbing and
most
flowing
interesting
all at once in all
ending
directions
we've
that my
gotten
attention
so far.
inclined to
I
hold.
love that we were
To
able to
look at
get
any
all the
one is to
voices
shift them all into something new.
and the
to look
way,
away is
like,
to reshape them
the
yet again.
perspective
All of
took
these
control of
changing,
everything. Like we didn't even
but
have
the rest of me
any
is
other
still the
choice.
same.
Any other choice but um any other choice but to do what he wants, like to silence all the voices, silence the narrator, and it took it decided to just take this kind of princess to the long quiet.
As easily as you can stand to be you. You are
That
like
was
me.
so cool.
Even
I think
if
that's the
you
first
have
one where
chosen not
the
to look
MC
at the
was
corners of you that do not
very
fit.
proactive to
Even
what he
if you have
does.
chosen to ignore the brilliant contours of your soul. And yet my waters flow and my streets bustle. There are no words that can describe me into non-existence. There is no logic that can bind my multitudes. I am everything that you have known me to be, but I am also none of it.
What do you think of this puzzle?
This one is a single-minded edge.
She is
She is
cruel.
cruelty, but she is also joy. She will make for a piercing heart.
Piercing heart.
Do not mourn her. She is exactly where she needs to be.
What do you want me to bring?
Gifts aren't what someone tells you to bring. My joy is in seeing what you choose.
Okay, I've seen that. Tell me more.
We will know when we near our destination.
Just say one, huh?
The tides do not dictate where they are pulled. My gift to you is to let you choose your path. I will be here when it is time for us to meet again.
I made her wait for like one, huh? Bring the razor full to her. Interesting.
You're on a path
Full.
in the woods, and
So
at the
there's
end
an
of that
incomplete
path is
razor.
a cabin. You're here to slay her. If you don't, it will be the end of the world.
Wait. Let me just. Main memories. We just saved, so yes. Memories. Ooh, we opened a lot. Okay, so yeah, we unlock more of this specter. We have blocked her before. Ooh, so this might be the incomplete ones. Uh, I wanna try to do witch again. I forgot how to get there. Find the specter, find the razor, find the witch. The princess. Find the tower. Find the beast. Cursory, find the stranger. The stranger, huh? Free and abrasive. The weight. Oh. Let's try this one, I guess. Damn the both of you to the incomplete existence, yeah. This one is also interesting, where we only had the voice of the hero. I'm kind of tired, so I'm going to end there. I really like that one. We didn't finish an entire cycle because w- I think we went like in two two of this run with like ending in chapter 4, at least chapter 3, and in this last one we ended up with chapter 4, so it was very long compared to the ones we did last time. So we did less this time. My brain is kind of getting fried, and after that really banger of a run that we did where we reached until chapter 4, I think I want to end it there first because I'm really taken by that ending, by that route. So I really like that, and I would like to think more about it. I'm The only option we have now is to hesitate, and I forgot which one we will get for that one where we kill her. Oh, wait, when we kill her, we can take, instead of check, because we already, like, left her there and then we check her pulse. And there was a third option there where we can take the blade again. So that would remove from, wait, which one of her was that? Where's the razor? Where's the razor? This one. Okay. So, kind of want to see more of this damsel too, and then more of her. She's the scariest one. And the tower, my favorite. Oh, the adversary has a lot. What the hell? I only unlocked 3. The beast. Beast also. Strange. Oh, wait. We have marked her. A bit behind it. But interesting. Also, we did a lot of this, huh? Okay. So, which one? Adversary. Huh. Where we have to fight her. I wonder what unlocks, because I remember if we do this, we unlock this one where we fight like a David Goliath kind of. Okay. So I think we'll go try to do this the stranger decks. I think we failed to do that because we still turned around in the second chapter, and then the long quiet was very disappointed in us because we didn't deliver a full vessel to her. So on the first chapter here that we started, we're going to run around and um, get get this beginning, and then once the world ends on chapter 2, we go there and then we kill her. And then we're going to take the blade once we kill her. So that's the plan for next time. Thanks so much for everyone that dropped by. I will be ending